Hi guys, welcome to Filmy Fitness. This is Amantil. And let's start with week 3, day 12 of our 10 weeks lean body challenge, where we are training in different ways each week to make our training session more productive and interesting. After cycling, now it's time to do sledgehammer. Do it 5 minutes at least. Sledgehammer is good for overall body strength. Like in previous week we did supersets. In this week we will do drop sets. We will do one set with normal weight, which is generally to failure, then immediately reducing the weight to allow you to perform a few more reps, followed by a further reduction in weight to allow a few more reps to be performed. Each of the reduction in weight is the drop set aspect, so there a reduction in weight would be called a triple drop set. It's a technique to exhaust muscles beyond what you get with in a single set. As a rule of thumb, drop the weight for each set by about 20%. Let's start with drop set chest workout and abs. So starting with the machine chest press. I am taking 70 lbs and doing as many reps as possible. Now I am reducing the weight 70 to 60 lbs. Don't stress your shoulder joints by extending your elbows too far when grasping the handle. Now I am reducing the weight to 50 lbs. It's my last drop set. Moving on to incline dumbbell press. The body adapts to one type of exercise pattern due to which our cutting slowed down. Trying different muscle building routines and theories which will determine which one work out best for you. In this, my last two sets are drop sets. With 22.5 lbs have done 15 reps. Then I will be doing 15 reps with 20 lbs and my last set will be with 17.5 lbs to failure. Moving on to incline dumbbell fly. Don't overstretch when you bring the weight down. I am doing 2 sets and 20 reps for this exercise. First will be with 10 kg, second one with 12.5 kg, drop set will be failure with 7.5 kg. Keep your repetitions low and controlled. Don't arc your back excessively. Moving on to declined dumbbell press. The declined angle is useful for those who are trying to build the lower part of their chest. Make sure you maintain some tension in your abs and don't allow your lower back to arc in excess. Keep your feet flat on the floor and don't allow the lower body to moving during this set. I am doing my first set with 22.5 lbs with 15 reps. Then I will be doing 15 reps with 20 lbs. And my last set will be with 17.5 lbs to failure. A wide grip can strain the shoulder and pecs, increasing the risk of injury. Moving on to the flat dumbbell press. Dumbbells allow a greater range of motion than using a barbell. Opting for dumbbells also train each side in isolation. Keep your shoulder blades pinched together to ensure the shoulder remains in a safe position. Maintain more tension through the pecs by not locking out the elbows entirely. In my first set, I am doing 15 reps with 15 kg. Then I will be doing 17 reps with 17 kg and drop set with 15 kg 15 reps. And my last set will be with 20 kg 20 reps. Drop set like previous drop set, 15 kg 15 reps. Moving on to the cable crossovers. In this, engage your core for stability. Don't allow hand to rise above elbows. Don't swing the weight too fast. This exercise can be done by taking a step forward. However, you can lean forward. It creates a deeper and more challenging repetition and is more stable. In this, my last set is drop set. In my first set, I am doing 15 reps with 20 kg. And in second set 20 reps with 20 kg. In the last set, I will be doing 20 reps with 25 kg and drop set 20 reps with 15 kg. Moving on to the second last drop set, that is dips. Make sure your elbows bend to the side, not out to the back when you move up and down. This exercise can also help build your strength for other exercises like bench press. Keep your head and neck stable as you lean forward during the movement. It gives ability to work opposing muscle groups at once. In this, I will be doing failure set. Moving on to the last drop set, that is pullover. Hold the weight from the far end. Keep a slight bend in your elbows throughout the movement and don't arc your back. Take the weight down until it level up with your head, then slowly bring it back to the starting position. Don't lower the weight so far that it feels uncomfortable, especially in your shoulders. In my first set, I am doing 15 reps with 25 kg and drop set with 15 kg 15 reps. In second set, 20 reps with 20 kg and drop set as previous. Moving on to the decline reverse crunch, the first exercise of abs. Add reverse crunch to your core routine to have a tight and toned waistline. Relax your shoulder and neck to minimize the tension in your upper body. Avoid rocking into the movement or extending your back too forcefully. I will do as many repetitions as possible. In this, I keep my repetition slow and controlled. Moving on to the cable crunch. This exercise works best when done slowly with the perfect form. As you increase weight, it may be more comfortable to rest the rope on your shoulder. Don't choose a weight so heavy that your lower back handles the whole resistance. In this, I am going to do 3 sets with 25 reps. Moving on to the last exercise, that is hanging leg raises. Take extra care to keep your torso and hips still. The hanging leg raises is a tough exercise, so you can make it easy by bending your knees as you lift your legs. Be sure to activate your abs and hip flexors as you are raising your legs. In this exercise, I will do 3 sets to failure. Don't forget to stretch in the end to keep your muscles flexible. That's all for the day. Stay home, stay fit. See you tomorrow with the new video.